Hello, thanks for being here. Today I'm going to be showing you how I mix my pouring medium and what I use to get sales and how I mix my paints. The items that you see here on the table are what we're going to be using today. So this is going to be pretty quick and straight to the point. First up is my basic pouring medium that I use for all of my base coats pretty much and all of the paints. And that consists of Floetrol, anywhere from 3 to 4 parts. Sorry, I don't do any measuring. I kind of pour my paints like I cook. So 3 to 4 parts of Floetrol, 1 part of Liquitex pouring medium, and a splash of GAC 800. And that's it. It's really hard to get this part wrong. Give it a good mix, and that's basically it. And now on to what I call the cell booster for obvious reasons. And for this, you're going to need an untinted or neutral base and some polyurethane. I'm using a triple thick. And as far as the untinted or neutral base, this is what I have on hand. I've used a few and it seems like all of them will work. And again, it's like the basic pouring medium. As long as you have these ingredients in there, you're going to get some sales. But for this, I'm using about 2 parts of the base and 1 part of the polyurethane. And that's it. Put it in a cup and mix it up. This is just basically a loose bloom recipe. I'm going to show you what the consistency looks like in case you want to see that. Next up is cell activator, and for this one I'm using copper and pearl iridescent white from Liquitex. And all it is, you put your little paint in a cup and you add probably double as much Aussie Floetrol. If your paint is a little on the thick side, you're going to need a little bit more to get it thinner, because since you're going to be swiping with this, you want it to be a thinner consistency than the paints you're going to be swiping over. So look at it, mix in a little bit at a time until you get the right consistency for the paints that you're going to be using. And as you can see, my copper is a little bit more on a thicker side because that's how it came out the tube. So I'm adding a little bit more to get it to the consistency that I'm going to need today. And here I'm just getting ready to add in a couple of drops of my wood conditioner. This is optional, but I feel more comfortable with my swipes using this. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't, but today I'm going to add just a couple of drops. Probably did 4 in the copper and what was that, maybe 2 in a pearlescent white. Okay, so that's it for the cell activator. Now to the fun part. Let's mix up some paints. Today I'm trying to do a rainbow swipe, so you'll see the colors of the rainbow. And what I'm doing is going down into the cups with the paints that I'm going to use, and I do this in a sort of willy-nilly way. If I see a color and I want to add something to it, I do it. That's why I don't usually list the colors all the time for my paintings, because a lot of them turn out to be custom. So I go down with the colors in the cups, and then I go add a couple of drizzles of the cell booster. And you can do one or two. Like I said, it's nothing exact, but I'm doing 2 today. Must have been in the mood for 2. And after that, I add my pouring medium, and I do this to consistency for whatever I'm going to be doing. If I was doing a bloom, I wouldn't be adding as much as you see, but since I'm not and I'm swiping, you'll see me adding more. I'm going to want to paint a little bit looser, so I'm just showing you how I do it. So this is how I do it. So I'll show you what the consistency looks like for these paints for a couple of them, then we'll speed through this and get to the actual painting.